Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nitro. Man, Diamond Dallas Page cut his way through Hogan last week by surprise, but tonight, what will happen next? The NWO's bound to be pissed. Well, not the man I thought I was going to see first. I thought we were going to be seeing Hogan. Man, Kanyon showed some heart last week. He really did. Diamond Dallas Page made sure to deliver a message to Hogan. Yet another one stepping up. As much as I enjoy coming out here and entertaining all you people, I think it's safe to say I need to address last week and what I done to Hogan to close the show. Look, now I'm not some wannabe tough guy. Now we saw what Kanyon done last week. He put up a hell of a fight. He took it to Hogan. He really did. And he was unlucky. And when I saw Kanyon fall, I thought, you know what? Here's my chance. And I introduced Hogan to the Diamond Cutter. Now, I'm calling out Hogan. I am challenging Hogan because it's time for Diamond Dallas Page to get back to the top. Now, Page is, well, asking you shall receive the NWO Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Oh, you shut up, oh, just shut up. I'm tired of listening to these sheep. And you think just because you attacked me from behind last week that you are now entitled to a title shot? Where have you even been the last few months? What have you even been doing? Opening the show. Well, Hogan, you see, you want everyone's attention. You're obsessed with it. You crave it. And you have my attention. Now, you gave Kanyon a fair opportunity last week. I'll give you that. He put up a good fight. I'll give him that. You got the victory. I'll give you that. But it took more than you thought. Oh, that's a misconception out here. People seem to think that I'm not living up to potential or something. Kanyon got put in his place last week. I taught Kanyon a lesson, and he now knows he is not on the Hulkster's level. Well, okay, fair enough. You don't think Kanyon done much. That's absolutely fine. Well, I came to fight, and I think I should get the same opportunity, don't you? What if I was to beat you tonight? Do I get a shot at you at the next pay-per-view? What do you say? I think that's pretty fair. You need a challenger. Oh, I don't like it. I do not. No. That's not how this works round here. Pandering to the fans. Pandering to this executive, whoever the hell he is. Trying to get everything done their own way. Vader got an opportunity when he didn't deserve it. Roddy Piper got an opportunity when he didn't deserve it. Kanyon was lucky to get the shot I gave him. Whoa! That escalated quickly. Now come on, Hulk. What do you say? Give the Diamond Cutter a chance. Alright, all you people sit down and shut your mouths. You want a chance, Page? You've got it. If you can defeat 3 members of the NWO 3-on-1 tonight, handicap match, you've got it. I get it. You want to stack the odds against me. Make me a target. That's fine. That's fine. All right, Hulkster. I accept your challenge. And listen, I'm through debating with you. I don't owe you anything. You don't deserve a title match. You defeat 3 members of the NWO tonight in the main event. It's a handicap match, set in stone, cannot be changed, Mr. Executive. It is a handicap match, and you will never defeat the NWO. Well, Hogan shouting out to the executive saying it is a handicap match, you can't change it. Page is fine, he's saying send it any 3 members of the NWO, whoever that is going to be. Diamond Dallas Page can become #1 contender tonight, but he's going to have to win a hell of a match. Well, we have our main event for tonight, man. The NWO stacking the odds like they always do. As well, here comes the Foundation, who lost to the Rock and Roll Express last week. And speaking of the Rock and Roll Express, after defeating the former tag team champions, they will also be in a #1 contendership match tonight, the Rock and Roll Express. But it's who they're facing that's going to be the interesting one, people, because as ordered by the NWO to try and help solve their differences, the Rock and Roll Express tonight will take on the team who last week picked up a big victory of their own, Scott Hall and Lex Luger. Can you imagine Scott Hall and Lex Luger became tag team champions? As well, we never even saw this man last week, not after the slap around that Sid gave him. Well, our next pay-per-view will be Road Wild. In my opinion, it was always one of WCW's dumbest pay-per-views, but hey, that's why they're out of business. Well, British Bulldog apparently wanted a challenge tonight. He's got one. He's got a big one. And here we go. This is a big one for Bulldog to pull off, man. Take nothing away from him. The man can fight. And look at that instantly, man. The Shark. He is attacking. He is on him. Off the ropes there. No, man, for a second there, I thought he was going to drop his big ass on him. And Bulldog there able to smash that headbutt in. So we've got 2 huge #1 contendership matches tonight. As... oh, and Bulldog just get caught. And God, man, he gets slammed there. Well, Bulldog wanted action. He's got it. Rock and Roll Express versus Lex Luger and Scott Hall. The winning team. Man, they're going to face the tag team champions. Oh man, Hall and Luger, does it work tonight? Do they work as a functioning team? Or is that going to go tits up very quickly? And man, look at this, man. British Bulldog is being just tossed around by the big man right now. Man, Big John Tenta. He's almost like the godfather of Nitro. Guy just pulls out surprise victories left, right and centre. As Bret Hart is... got Big Tenta there, but look at that, man. He just turns around and he's got the Bulldog straight away. As Bulldog, as he's still just trying to take it to him here, he's trying to keep him down. Well, he's trying and he's trying. As well, Brett's up on the apron right now. I think he was trying to help Bulldog after putting that steel chair in the ring, but Bulldog didn't notice. It's not stopping Bulldog from just staying on top of him right now. This would be a big victory for the British Bulldog. And it'll be a big victory for both men, to be fair. And Bulldog opening match of the night in the neck wrenches and the brutal neck wrench, man. Everyone loves this move. I swear if this channel ever ends up so much bigger, I'm going to release a neck wrench t-shirt one day. I swear to God. As oh my good God! As a oh! He put him right on that chair and the referee sees the chair now, but not until he was slammed on it. As he scoops him, he tried to go a second time, but man, he scooped him up once, he wasn't going to scoop him up twice. As Bulldog sending him to the outside, as pulling him on the ropes, man. God, if this was Day of Reckoning, Neidhart would have got flattened there. As in, look at Brett. And Brett throwing him in, Bulldog ready to smack him the moment he came in. And, whoa, look at athleticism there. And now Neidhart getting the attention. As Bulldog and the Foundation pulling every move they've got right now. And oh man, what a shot there. As oh, and Bulldog with another Russian leg sweep, man. It seems to be the one move he can constantly keep contacting with. The Bulldog is doing everything he can right now. Just keeps slamming him down. That says, man, this would be a good victory for either man. As look at Bulldog and oh my good God, 2 neck wrenches. Oh, the brutal neck wrench. The damage that it does. As Tentaman trying to fight back as Bulldog keeps using his head. He's definitely been working on him here. And a big neck breaker there as he jumps into the cover. And you've got to wonder what condition the Shark might be in. I mean, you need to remember that match against Sid. That was a lot of power bombs. A lot of steel step action. As in Bulldog scoops him up again, slamming him down. Jesus, the strength of the Bulldog. Those are some top class roids. As God, he was able to kick out. As Bulldog, and he's calling for it again here. A second time as he scoops him up onto his shoulders, and goes, he just slammed him out there, and Don Tenta just threw him off instantly. Bulldog, man, not even complaining, just pouncing right back onto him. He cannot believe it, man. What does he need to do? And God, man, Big John Tenta putting up the fight tonight. As I know, getting his way out of it here. And God, man, big right hand. He goes for another, man. Tenta is definitely rocking here as Bulldog swoops under and another Russian leg sweep, man. He has been blasting those Russian leg sweeps in this one. And he falls into the cover again here. And he cannot keep the big man down. He is trying his damnedest. He's had plenty of help. As, my God, the speed of him there. As he's up behind. Up and down he goes. And Tenta off the ropes, drops that elbow. He's trying to pick him back up, but God, taking a shot to the back of the knee as he's now just pounding the head. As another swing, man, he's really getting off that ground fast. And a headbutt to the back of the head. He just throws him across the ring. Wait a minute. No, he's dragging him over. As he drops it on him. God. And just like that, people. Just like that, he dropped his load. That is the true and original teabag. Oh, man. He hit him with everything. He still couldn't get the job done. He lifted him over his head. He power slammed him. But man, oh man, the Shark has got it, man. He's got it all. He dropped his load right on the Bulldog's chest. And man, Neidhart and Bret Hart cannot believe it. How the hell did Bulldog not manage to finish this one off? Well, we never saw him last week, obviously after what happened at the pay-per-view. But he's back now, and he's back to winning ways. Well, man, I cannot wait, man. I don't know what I'm looking forward to most. Trying to see DDP go up against the NWO. Or trying to see Scott Hall and Lex Luger work as a team. Well, Malenko last week losing to Sting, which resulted in the match with Sid, which Sid just came down and Sting had already had a match. He just went through him. Don't know what this little union ship is between Ric Flair, Dean Malenko, and, well, apparently Psycho Sid, Big Sid Vicious as well. As Malenko's been told he's in action tonight. And oh my good God, he's in action. Against the man that I completely forgot is the hardcore champion. Vader, the WCW hardcore champion. Now this is not a hardcore match. The title is not on the line. But good God. Malenko, man, the former Cruiserweight champion, is about to go up against a man that hasn't qualified for the Cruiserweight title since he was in his mother's womb. As Vader just went low there. And Vader with some hard shots, man, to start this one off. And Vader just watching him here. And he just lined up that shot there. God, look at Malenko holding on to his neck. And you blame him. As in Malenko. That shot to the leg there. Vader, of course. And, well, look at Malenko. He's not really known for too much high flying, but he's not going to hesitate here. Got to take Vader down. As in a huge drop kick there. As Vader just slapped him out the way. And Vader, man, another big shot there. Another big lariat. As Vader goes behind. God, man. Malenko might be out of his depth on this one. God, man, what a knee. I'll give Dean Malenko credit. He's not going to back down from the fight. As in a huge right hand there. And, oh, what a huge slap there. Whoa, he just got out of the way of that one. And he never got out of the way of that one, though. As Vader now. God, he is still just all over him. As Vader dropping that elbow there. And Vader is just dropping bombs on Malenko right now. Vader is just dominating him. Malenko still trying to fight back. To whatever best that's working. Because, God, man, is he all over him or what? Oh, man. I do not want to be Malenko right now. It's Vader. And oh, good God. It's Vader time. It's Vader. Off that middle rope, man. God. And Vader now. Oh, he's going up. He's going up high. He's going to look for it, isn't he? He's going to look for it. The Vader salt. God. Poor little Malenko. Who... Go! Malenko kicked out. What? I say Malenko might be full of dirty tactics and dirty tricks. He managed to get a little kick in there. I think all that did was piss him off. And look at Vader now. Malenko still. And would you look at Vader letting loose with these shots right now. And good God, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Vader with those right hands there. And Vader bringing him up to his feet here. As Vader's got him by the throat. And good God, man, that choke slam. And Vader doesn't appear to be finished. Oh, Malenko, I do not know how he kicked out. That man landing on him twice, but he did, as the Vader bomb connects. And he hooks the leg of the man of 1,000 holds, who, Jesus! Are you kidding me on? As Malenko. As Malenko, you're not trying this. And whoa, we go out the way there. As Malenko with shots to the back there after ducking that clothesline, sends him right into the ring post. And where the hell is Malenko getting it from? And Vader there, God, just squashed him in the corner. And he got right back out again. That might not have been the smartest as well. Getting out this time, Malenko to the outside. Maybe that was for the smarter. As Vader not letting him get away. As Vader, he must be wondering what the hell he's got to do right now. Where the hell is Malenko getting it from? As Vader is on the middle rope. As God! That splash to the lower back. As in God, man, a second time. Oh, man. As Vader... Oh, man, he's putting him down there again. And Vader is on the middle rope, man. It's Vader time. Jeez. Oh, Malenko. What were you thinking? What were you actually thinking? As Vader is celebrating like the match is won. He's kicked out of everything you've got. As Vader grabs Malenko again. And God, man, another Huge Vader bomb as he hooks the leg. You've got to be kidding! What? Who's the bad guy in this? And Malenko sending him over the ropes. Well, Dean Malenko's always wanted to be taken more seriously as a competitor. And by God, is he showing it this time. As look at Malenko go. As in, God, what a right hand. As Vader. Oh, where are you going, Vader? Is Vader up onto that middle rope again, man. Another huge splash. The crowd's enjoying watching this happen to Malenko right now. And nobody home this time. It's Malenko. And Malenko with his first attempt at a cover in the match. Oh. And my God, where does Malenko get it from? Jesus. And oh, Malenko. Oh my God. And Malenko. Jeez. Oh man. Where the hell is Dean Malenko pulling this from with Vader right now? And God throws him off. As Vader scoops under. And he just dropped him, man, with another huge choke slam. And Vader. Vader's going up high. Vader's going up high again. It's Vader, man, with another moonsault to Dean Malenko. And jeez, man. This time, Malenko stayed down. Oh my God, where in the hell did Malenko get all of that from? He kept trying to fight back. He took everything. It literally took two of everything Vader had to keep that man down. And wait a minute, there's a steel chair line there as well. Where the hell did that come from? As Vader went after Malenko, obviously not too impressed by the kicking out. As well, it's no secret that the Dungeon of Doom are not the happiest right now with after what Sid's done. And Malenko, and look at Vader. Just staring at him. As the chair right off the back. And Vader doesn't care. He is taking it to Malenko right now. As Vader. And Vader gonna drop on Malenko another time here, and God. Oh man, dragging him to the middle of the ring where he's going to leave him lying. And Vader just destroyed Malenko, but wow, man, did Malenko really want to win this match or what? Oh man, been a bit all over tonight, man. The first two singles matches have featured two members of the Dungeon of Doom, but it's time for the Cruiserweights to get out here. As the Cruiserweight champion, Ultimo Dragon, who last week, despite all the distractions, the cheap shots, the chair shot, Ultimo Dragon was still able to pick up the victory over Juventud Guerrera. He's scheduled tonight for a rematch with Juventud. Well, there's the music. Wait a minute, through the crowd, there's Conan! And Kanyon attacking Ultimo. Jesus. And these filthy animals attacking Ultimo Dragon here, attacking the Cruiserweight champion as Kanyon is laying in with shots here. And wait a minute, these two looking for some double team. And Psychosis. And wait a minute, Psychosis. Psychosis. God. And now Kanyon. And what the hell, man. We're supposed to be having a match here. And look at Juventud coming in to pick up the pieces. As Juventud, oh, he's so tough, isn't he? He's so tough. As Juventud now, and Juventud lands on him with that 450 splash. And Ultimo Dragon attacked here tonight. You see the double team, Kanyon scooping him up. Psychosis then. He laid him out. Kanyon smashing him head first right into the canvas before Juventud sticking that exclamation point right on the Cruiserweight champion. It looks like the filthy animals have definitely got their sights set on Ultimo Dragon. Obviously the embarrassment that Juventud couldn't get the victory last week, so they had to result in an attack tonight. Well, this is one I'm looking forward to. The Rock and Roll Express versus Scott Hall and Lex Luger of the NWO. The winners are going to meet the tag team champions at Road Wild. And oh, I am intrigued. I am really intrigued to see what happens with Hall and Luger. I mean, last week, who would have thought they would actually have been able to defeat the Von Erichs? They miscommunicated a couple of times, but Hall and Luger actually picked up the victory. The Rock and Roll Express, of course, defeated the Foundation. And well, there's Scott Hall. There's Lex Luger. Neither one of them looks happy. The only one that looks happy is the stupid Disciple, who of course is out here. And we can all know why he's out. He's out here to make sure these guys win. Well, Scott Hall, Lex Luger, they were opponents at the Bash at the Beach, man, in that triple threat match. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. And here we go. The television champion starting things off here. And well, not a great start for Scott Hall here. And oh, the backdrop there. Taking Gibson, I believe, down. Well, the Rock and Roll Express. And, oh man, a neck breaker there, Scott Hall. Well, he's got a chance to become a tag team champion now. It's not been a bad year for Scott Hall when you think about it. His former tag team, he was tag team champions with Nash not too long ago. He held that hardcore title. He's the current TV champion. He's got a chance to possibly become tag team champion again. Can't turn it down, man. That goes a long way. And Lex Luger now Well, they're in control right now, but oh, watch out though. And the tag is made. Lex Luger there, not watching. Oh God, he was watching there though. And Lex Luger. Well, so he's going to try that middle rope one more time. Oh, Luger and Hall, man, I'm not going to lie, but these two together, they do look like a hell of a team. They just look like each other, except they get different coloured hair. And boots. Now, Luger, man, he is in full control right now. They try to push him off there, but Luger back on to him. Over the back suplex. Look at that though, caught him out, little rib breaker of his own. Go man, shot right to the lower back there. And just like that, as he's into the quick cover as well off of that suplex. Into the corner is this legendary NWA team. As, well, Luger looks like he's going to go for a ride here, and away he goes. And Scott Hall reaching out for the tag. As, well, Gibson jumps to the outside. As, and oh, he headbutted him right in the tip of the knob. And Scott Hall getting him back up to his feet. As, oh, he's over the back though. As, up and down with that back suplex. As, oh, Scott Hall trying to throw him there. Oh, look at that, right onto him. As, and Joe, what a shot there. And Luger trying to get back up to his feet here. Scott Hall going at it alone. As, oh, took him down with that drop kick there. As, watch out though, Disciple. As Scott Hall's crawling over. Luger though's not reaching out. Come on, Luger. You need to reach out for the tag. And Scott Hall able to... And Scott Hall takes advantage of the distraction. As he walks over. And he pretty much just slapped Lex Luger in. And Luger get caught straight away there. As Scott Hall was crawling over for the tag. Luger was not reaching out. Man, I do not think Scott Hall, I think deep down Scott Hall doesn't want to win this match. He wanted the TV title. He's got the TV title. As Luger scoops him up and nails that lariat. That plate in his arm does the damage. As Luger now, he's going to skip him up. He's going to rack him. And the rack is locked in. It's locked. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. How many shots to the knob do you want? Well, he's able to get out of that rack there as quickly as he get put in it. And he's straight back onto Luger. As... Well, he's on to Luger now, man. He's getting it done. As he goes up. And he goes down, man. He went down there. But my God, man. Look at that. Able to kick Luger off straight away. I say the crowd have been pretty behind Scott Hall recently. The crowd, they like the Rock and Roll Express. As in, oh, that's an old school move. He's all over Luger now. I say Disciples out here for a reason. This was Hogan and Bischoff that put this match together. And man, Luger's getting thrown about right now. And he might want to tag in his partner soon. So would Luger, actually. The Rock and Roll Express, man, they've held tag team titles before. And they're looking to become #1 contenders. They defeated the Von Erichs before. Watch out though, it's Scott Hall there with a cheap shot. Luger though unable to take advantage of it. As in, oh, here we go, it's back to the neck wrench action. And oh, it is locked in. It's into the corner. They are doing everything they can right now. What's he looking for here? Lex Luger needs to make a tag. Badly. Oh, watch out. We're going down. That Bulldog there. And I thought he was going to go for a camel clutch. As Luger able to catch the leg there, puts him down. And look at and oh, wait a minute. And Scott Hall's telling him, no, you've got it, come on. And Luger, oh man, it just doesn't work with these two. And Scott Hall is, watch out, he came up behind him. Scott Hall telling Lex Luger, you've got it, you get him. And the neck wrench is in again, the brutal neck wrench. Scott Hall telling Luger that he had it, keep going. And it backfired. As Luger badly needs to make a tag right now. As look, there's Disciple up on the apron, trying to help Luger. Scott Hall couldn't care less. Scott Hall could punch him in the head right now if he wanted to. He couldn't care less. As Luger is actually crawling away right now. He's crawling right into Gibson. And Luger, the right hand there. And a kick and a punch is Lex Luger just anything he can do. Man, Scott Hall couldn't care less about winning this match. Scott Hall shouting at him. Not even making a tag. As Luger. And Luger's... And oh, he was looking at Scott Hall for the tag. But he got caught. And Luger is fired across the ring. Oh, it's not going well. Not going well at all, man. It's the double clothesline there. And it's up and he goes straight back down again. Scott Hall was clapping. Scott Hall was actually clapping when that drop kick connected. Disciple had the referee there as he went for the pin. And look at Scott Hall though, pushing him off the ropes. Well, I'm not sure does Scott Hall want to win this match or not, or is he just enjoying watching Lex Luger crawl around the ring in pain. You can see a steel chair line at the edge there as well, which obviously Disciple put there. Let's look at Scott Hall and Luger sliding into a cover. Not enough. Well, Luger really needs to make a tag. As no one to get caught there. As in a spin kick there as well. Oh, it's bad for Luger. So bad for Luger. As Luger now. And God, what a slam there. As Luger scooping him up. And God, man, that big rib breaker goes straight to the back as well. As Luger with another lariat. That little plate in the arm. Well, it would have been smart to go for a cover there. As though caught. Shot to the gut. And off of that shot, catches him. And Disciple yet again up on the apron. And Disciple constantly getting involved. Look at Luger. He's crawling for the tag. And Scott Hall isn't even reaching out. Scott Hall is enjoying watching this happen to Lex Luger right now. Oh, man. And oh, wait a minute. Luger. No lie, it'll be impressive if Luger pulled this one off himself. As Luger got him up. But, oh! Big right hand there. And Luger, God, man, sent right into those ropes. And man, Luger needs to tag so badly. As Luger DDT'd. And Scott Hall breaks the pin. I'm telling you, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, watch out. As these two fighting now. And Scott Hall slammed down there with Scott Hall rolling out. Well, Lex Luger's definitely on his own now. As caught with that elbow there. As no. And falling down onto that knee. Luger's knee's been worked a little bit. Oh, man. This team is so dysfunctional as down he goes. And this could be all she wrote as Luger is dropped. As though, wait a minute, it's Scott Hall. Scott Hall's in the ring, he broke it. He actually broke it. His Disciple is also up on the apron. Look at Scott Hall in the back. And Scott Hall taking him down. My God, people, what is happening? No, wait a minute. Going to the outside there, Disciple bailing. Scott Hall's not on the apron. As Luger gets caught again. This match, I won't lie, should be over. The Rock and Roll Express have been all over it. Scott Hall, Lex Luger, this has been a handicap match. And here we go again, people. Luger is in absolute mystery land. As down he goes again. And Scott Hall breaks the pin. As Scott Hall, though, gets caught, taken down. As Lex Luger, though, able to get that little shot in. That little fireman's carry. As Luger trying to put his feet onto the ropes, but that was not happening, not on their watch. As he's not done with Scott Hall. He wants to take Scott Hall out. As and Scott Hall turned on him there, dropping the weight on him. Lex Luger needs to make a tag, but will Scott Hall actually accept the tag? As an well, we might find out here. And no, we won't. You're booted in the face. Oh my God. As in, oh, what a huge shot. And Luger's busted. Oh man. Scott Hall is being an absolute pain in Luger's ass. As Luger able to hit him off, and Luger walking over to him. And Scott Hall accepts the tag. And Scott Hall is in now. And Scott Hall. Well, Scott Hall must be pretty damn fresh, by the way. Oh, when he got caught there, though. Oh, look at Scott Hall, though, scoops him up, but still, man. See, this is the difference. Scott Hall might be feeling fresh, but that's the difference. The other ones are fired up. The Rock and Roll Express are fully fired up. As Scott Hall, there's a bit of distance on this one. But it's still, man, huge drop kick there. Huge missile drop kick as the Disciple is up on that apron again. As Scott Hall. What's Scott Hall doing here? And Scott Hall walk. It's Scott Hall tagged Luger back in. Scott Hall's barely been in the match. Luger doesn't even care anymore. He's thinking he'll do it himself. Luger's feeling the need to prove a point here. Scott Hall, who is incredibly fresh. The Rock and Roll Express have been all over this one. I firmly believe they could have had it won by now. As Luger caught out again, and oh my, shot by Scott Hall there. A big right hand. Oh, Scott Hall tagged himself in there. But oh, he's ready for him. He was ready for him. But look at Scott Hall, as we said, still very fresh. Whoa, and Scott Hall is gone by the throat. And Scott Hall with the choke slam there. And Scott Hall is all over him now. Can you imagine Scott Hall? And look, oh, watch out. And the tag is made. As he comes in. He's coming in high and fast here. As Scott Hall went for a big swing there. Didn't connect. Scott Hall. Well, he might be catching up. He might have been fresh. He's not going to be fresh for long. And Scott Hall able to pull those legs out there. And I says, does Scott Hall even want to win this match, or is he just messing about with Luger? As he dropped that elbow there, as he's in the cover. Oh, and it's not enough. There's no way Scott Hall would turn down a chance to be a tag team champion. I know he's trying to kind of do the solo thing right now. Might be Scott Hall's turn now, as he is going to get DDT'd. And Luger's actually screaming for the tag. That's how hyped Luger is. And he makes that tag, and Luger is in. Luger hit fresh air. Luger and Hall, if they'd actually worked as a team, they might actually have pulled this off. Which they, I think it is safe to say, have not. Because he is up high, and he is looking to finish him off as a huge drop kick there. As he hooks that leg of Luger. And the Rock and Roll Express are the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. Hall and Luger, just too dysfunctional as a team. My God. They are just too goddamn dysfunctional. If they'd actually worked, they probably could have won this, but a part of me does not think that Scott Hall was wanting to win this. So we are going to see the Rock and Roll Express against the Von Erichs for those tag team championships. The Rock and Roll Express looking to climb a tag team division once again. And well, the Stinger making his way to the ring here. Sorry to come out here and spoil all the fun, you guys, but I can't take this anymore. Ric Flair, you aren't here tonight. That's fair enough. Malenko, I enjoyed watching Vader do what he done to you earlier tonight. I got to beat you last week, but Sid, I want you. Let's get one thing straight. We all know what I'm steaming about, right? Psycho, Sid Vicious, whatever you want to call yourself. You got in my way. You've attacked me. You've beat me up when I was already down. I want you, Sid. I want you one-on-one. I don't care how big you are. The time for the sneak attacks is over. Checkmate, you're king, and I'm going to knock you down. As I said, I don't care how big you are, how tough you think you are. I am the Stinger, and I'm going to cut that giant tree down. I've been proving myself since I walked into this business. I'm still here. I've seen so many others come and go. All I want is one match, one fair, face-to-face match. Come on, Sid. What do you say? You know what? I had a hunch you wouldn't accept my challenge. You see, Sid, in order to make it in this business, you need to have something that I've got that you obviously don't. And that's a pair of balls. Oh, wait a minute! And there's Sid! And what the hell? And Sid is attacking the Steiner here. God! You've got to be kidding me on! And Sid so tough, attacking Sting from the back is... And look at Sting! Getting a shot back of his own. It's Sting. And go look at Sting right now. Trying to hold Sid down. You're damn right he's going to fight back. You better believe it. As... Oh, funny noises. As Sid taking it to Sting now, man. Sting is down. He's been sneak attacked from the back as Sid dropping a huge leg on him. And go, a huge shot. As Sid has got Sting by the throat here. And God. And Sting laid out with that chokeslam as Sid is shouting at the official. And what's he doing with Sting? And he's telling the official, tell Sting, ring the bell. Sid's wanting a match. He's actually wanting a match. Sting's saying, let's do it. And the match is underway. And God. And Sting though. And God! And look at Sid, man, straight back onto him. And Sid's got Sting by the throat yet again! God, man, another choke slam. So this is an actual match. Sting said yes, he agreed to the match. And Sid is absolutely, he's already jumped him, he's already attacked him, and oh God, he's going to get him with a vicious power bomb. God. Oh, come on, Sid, come on. It's over, Sid, it's over. Is Sid not finished yet, wanting to drop Sting for a second time? And this is a match. The referee's got no choice but to count as... Oh! And my God! And look at Sid. Sid's not happy. Sid is not happy. And God, man, Sid is attacking Sting. Looks like he's busted open because his face paint isn't meant to be red. As Sting, as in God, Sid again just goes through him. And would you look at Sid with these vicious right hands last week. Got himself disqualified, I believe. Well, it wasn't last week, it was 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. Yeah, he did get himself disqualified. And look at him. Sting trying to get up, but just grabbed by Sid. And God, man. And Sting, you need to stay down. Learn to fight another day. As Sid, come on. And Sid, oh my God, he's stalking. The Stinger again is, and oh, wait a minute. And oh my God, he's got a crossface in. Oh, Sting, no one's going to judge you if you tap out here. You don't have a choice. You can't stay in this. And God, he's got no choice. He had to tap. He's busted open. What the hell is he meant to do? Especially with a man that size on top of you, ripping your head off. That was, what, 3 choke slams, 2 power bombs. And then put into that crossface. As if Sting had a chance, man. He was busted open. He was attacked at the start, man. God. In all eyes. He's so tough, isn't he? And come on. Come on. Referee, get the officials out here. What the hell is wrong with Sid? And God, these shots. And Sid is just pounding him with his right hands. Just hitting the face here. My God, Sting is busted. And Sid is pulling him to his feet. Sid, come on. Let it go. Leave it alone. As Sting is laid out again. Come on. This guy truly is a psycho. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kanyon's just been told he's got a match. And well, he was told by Mr. Bischoff himself that he has a match. And he says this is to make sure you don't get involved in the main event. Well, the main event's coming up after this, but it looks like Kanyon going to be in action first to make sure he doesn't get involved. Well, Buff Bagwell, Kanyon and Buff, they've met each other before, that's for damn sure. Wait a minute. What's Savage doing out here as well? What's Macho Madness doing out here? And oh, come on. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. Really? And Kanyon. Oh, Kanyon's not going to stop. He's going to go for it. Who cares? After what we saw last week, you better be damn sure he's going to put up some fight. He ain't going to give up easily. As Buff, though, able to suplex him out there. And God, just like that. And man, Kanyon's down, man. He's being... He's being beaten down, man. What the hell is he supposed to do? And Kanyon snap down again here. His buff is all over him. And Kanyon now sent into the corner. And Kanyon though, able to fight back here, able to drop Buff down. He needs to try and keep Buff in the ring. Try and make sure the tag isn't made. But Kanyon though sent over the ropes. And Kanyon though still able to get a shot in. As in Kanyon, the backbreaker there, turning it around right into that Russian leg sweep. And Buff though, man, back to him again. And there's the tag. His Macho Man's going to go up high. And he's going to fly. Big crossbody there, assisted. I'll admit, man, Kanyon, if he was to pull this one off, what a victory it would be. But it's a handicap match. What can he do? Are you able to get the elbow there? I says, man, Kanyon ain't going to give it up easy. That is for damn sure. And Kanyon still giving it his all here, but Savage, though, able to turn it on him. On the outside here. Looks like Savage was thinking of doing something else there. And God, man, into the table. Still fighting back with everything he's got. And Savage, though, man, God. They need to get back in the ring here. Count of 7. And man, they are just beating him into the corner right now. Count of 9. They are just abusing him on the outside. As Savage jumps back into the ring and Kanyon was just beaten, man. Bounced off the apron repeatedly. There was no reason for that. They didn't even try and win this match by pinfall. Just bouncing him and bouncing him off the apron. Oh yeah, that was a hard-fought victory for yous two, wasn't it? Man, Diamond Dallas Page is going to go 3-on-1 against the NWO. Good God. Well, Page wants an opportunity. Here's his opportunity. Man, Page, he ain't even dressed in wrestling gear, man. He is dressed for a fight. He is in street gear, ready for it. And Diamond Dallas Page is... Wait a minute. By order of the secret executive, of behalf of WCW, here is Diamond Dallas Page's tag team partner, which does not break the handicap rules. It will be 3-on-2. What? Oh, wait a minute. It's going to be... Hogan and Bischoff said it was to be a handicap match, and that couldn't be changed. Well, it's still a handicap match, but now it's 3 against 2, because the United States champion Goldberg is going to be on the same side. And oh my God, just like that, it's looking a lot sweeter for Diamond Dallas Page. And oh, Goldberg is teaming with Page tonight. It's all in his favour now, because this is pretty much a 6-man tag. Because Goldberg counts as 2. Oh man, Page has got a smile on his face. The secret executive has struck again. As here comes Hogan. And here comes Nash. Well, Hogan. Well, Nash and Goldberg. Their shit ain't over yet. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we've not seen this one in a while. Kurt Hennig. Does he really want to get in the ring with Goldberg again? That didn't work out well for him last time. Oh, man. Kevin Nash attacked Goldberg last week. You can imagine Goldberg is ready to get his hands on Nash. Kurt Hennig is back. We haven't seen him since that steel cage match where Goldberg demolished him. And a Nash starting this one off here. And, oh, he was coming, but that's been changed. As well, Goldberg, though, got caught by Nash. Bit too excited there. As Goldberg. And, oh, Goldberg. Here he goes. He's got Nash. Nash attacking him last week. And Goldberg launched over the top rope, and look at Nash instantly. And oh, he tagged Kurt Hennig though. Kurt, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to do this tonight? As Goldberg over the back. If Goldberg and Page win this, Page is getting his hands. And Page, sorry, Kurt Hennig able to get a hold of him there. And Goldberg. Apparently a simple tag doesn't work anymore to press that 20 times. That's twice in this match I've had to press it 20 times to make one tag. Well, Page doesn't need to pin Hogan. He only needs to pin one of them. He's into the corner. Kurt Hennig is back. And that ain't going his way tonight. He must have thought it was going to be a fun little reunion. That is not to be the case, as this time it's Page that's sent over the top. And there's a tag. Nash coming back in now. Why isn't Hogan coming in? Don't you want to teach Page a lesson like you apparently taught Kanyon? As look at Page though, comes right back in, goes straight for Nash, doesn't even hesitate. And Page losing his mind right now. As in Page there, cheap shot on Hogan, letting him know, I am here. Now we can't pick people up higher. And, well, he ain't caring. As in Go on, Page, man, needs to keep his cool. Nash, man, Page so busy hitting anything that can move. As Page now back up on his feet, laying in with these shots. And oh, he's wanting Hennig off the apron. He's wanting Hogan in. Oh, that's not going to happen if you knock him off the apron. I literally cannot move. And he's making the tag to Goldberg back in. As Hogan hasn't even tagged in at all here. And Goldberg as, whoa, Nash though catching Goldberg, man. What a flip there. And look at Hogan. He will not tag in. Oh, and Hennig. Goldberg's got you again. And oh no. Oh no. Hennig. And the spear. God. And there's a spear for Nash as well. And oh, look at. And Hogan's not reaching out. He doesn't want to tag in. He doesn't want any of Goldberg. He doesn't want any of Page. Even Goldberg's wanting Hogan tagged in. This is the man he's been working his way back to get. And Hogan's saying, he's saying, I want Page. He doesn't want Goldberg, in other words. As Hogan gets the upper hand on him. Page able to land that right there. And Page now, he's got Hogan. This is the one he wanted. As Hogan just bounced back up to his feet there. As Hogan taking all those cheap shots that he possibly can. Page though going to continue to come at him with everything he's got. Hogan fighting with desperation right now. And look at Hogan. First chance he gets, he is out of here. And Hogan getting his ass out of here as quickly as it came in. And Nash now is all over him. And oh, wait a minute. And Goldberg's in the ring. And Goldberg not giving a crap about Nash. Just coming in and giving him a boot. Goldberg couldn't care in the slightest. As well, watch yourself. And look at Hogan trying to scream for a tag as if he actually wants one. As Page is going to scoop up Nash. And drops him down. Oh my God. As Goldberg now is back in. And oh. Goldberg would probably rather have Nash after the attacks that Nash has pulled. And Goldberg going to hit in these martial arts strikes, man. He's going to lay into Nash here. And Nash finally gets a knee up. And look at Goldberg straight away flipping around Nash again though. And Nash trying to pin him in that corner. And Nash, oh, watch out though, Goldberg. And Goldberg. As in, God, man, Nash is getting the payback done to him tonight. These guys are fighting. I mean, proper fighting. As Nash. And oh, Nashy boy. You are down in a bad way. Don't turn around. There's a Goldberg waiting for you. And oh, people. And Goldberg is stalking Big Sexy. Kevin Nash is going up. And Nash goes down. As God, there's a dig. And wait a minute, Goldberg not going for the pin. And oh, wait a minute. As Paige. And Paige with a diamond cutter. God. As wait a minute. And he tags him back in. Is Goldberg now is stalking Nash again. And Nash. Oh my God. And Kevin Nash. God. Oh man. As Paige. As Paige is in again. And Goldberg not letting him get through. Goldberg being a defensive wall. Stopping Hogan and Kurt Hennig. As Kevin Nash just get absolutely demolished. As Kurt Hennig and Hulk Hogan could do nothing but watch. He got bombed. He got speared. He got jackhammered. He got diamond cutted. He got jackhammered again. And he got diamond cutted again. Goldberg letting Paige get the pin. The secret executive, whoever he is, has struck again. Diamond Dallas Page is going to Road Wild. And he will challenge Hulk Hogan for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. They did not think Goldberg was going to be his partner, but they didn't break the rules. They said it was a handicap match and it couldn't be changed. Well, guess what? It was still a handicap match. But it was a handicap match with Goldberg in it. And he got the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. And I'll see you in the next episode.